give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away.
Yep. Hey, bro, I just needed to like Friday. And if you loan me this, I'll give it back to you Saturday morning. I got you. Well, repay that. That's why it talks about debts and debtors, even in the Lord's Prayer, about forgiving them that can't fulfill them debts, and that you may be forgiven of your debts also. You know, that you couldn't accomplish. So when you want mercy on a debt you can't fulfill, oh, beautiful. If I can hit this, do you have more on that? I got one real quick. The brother brought up 1 Peter 4:8, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. The charity shall cover a multitude of sins. Okay? That charity is giving. You know? You don't give a brother something evil, you give them to him good. You know?
Matthew 25, and starting at 31. It says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left.
Yep.
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was a hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we the sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto you, or unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it unto one of these least of my brethren, you have done it unto me.
Those that give to this little child, that's the one I'm thinking of right now. I think it was in Matthew 7. Well, that wasn't 7th chapter right now, was it?
That was 25. Yeah.
Go back to the 7th chapter. I think it's at the end of that chapter. It said that you will receive a proper reward. You give in the name of a prophet, or you know. Water. Yep.
Yep.
I think it's toward the end of that chapter. So, and it's funny because I was wondering what changed that. But when he said, we brothers gave, you know, and that same deal, you get the reward for being in that charitable spirit unto the prophet. You know?
The same way, like you said, you actually got to learn it from you brothers. And you could also end up blocking your brother's blessing. So you gotta take it, man. You know?
You need it, man. Take it. Brothers with brothers, it's only to give it.
No.
Found it, I think it's towards the end of the chapter. I think.
Not in this chapter.
Matthew 7, you know? Might be the 10th chapter. I'm not sure. It's the 8th. It shows you right now. The 10th chapter. Count.
10 and 42.
I got it. It is Matthew 10 and 42. Yeah, I got it.
Verse 40.
Yeah. It's Matthew 10 and 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me.
So if y'all receive this word, you've received the word of Yahushua. Whether through us, you receive the word of Yahweh. Through us, through the Spirit, through Yahushua, from Yahweh. Right?
He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto you one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
I remember there was a lady on the strip. It was a blazing hot day. We didn't have any water. She came and got us water. And I thought about that scripture. And I saw her another time and she didn't even remember who I was. I saw her at the gas station. You know, she didn't even recognize who I was, but she did that, and I remembered her. So if I give it out, yeah, she was sincere when she gave it. I know what y'all about here. Let me get y'all some water. You know?
Yeah, them niggas.
Like, oh, so now I ain't
Shit.
I got it.
You got it.
There's 1 John 3, and I'm gonna start here at I'm gonna start here at 16. Hereby was perceived we the love of Yahweh because or Yahweh Shai, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. But whosoever hath this world's good and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of the Most High in him? Basically, like,
I can say,
yeah. 1 John 4 and 19.
yeah, you got it.
19. We love him because he first loved us.
Yeah, you got it.
If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother.
Now, real quick, I want to say this real quick. All these other camps think GMS is just some haters. Is that your brother's experience with us? It's not the experience, right? But it's a tough love, a love of correction that we're really giving to these other groups. Hey, we were given the spirit to understand this word, so when you're not making proper moves, you're either doing it willfully or you don't know. Either way, it's our job to warn you. And when we warn you, we hoping that we're pulling you from the fire, right?
Hey, the fact that the apostles are cussing you out and brothers is cussing you out. Like, latest example, the apostle just found out that Sakari teaches what ISUBK and IUIC teach, that you can have sex on the Sabbath day.
Right.
Meaning basically you can defile yourself, become unclean on a holy day when you're supposed to keep the Sabbath day holy.
Yeah.
The fact that we getting on you, you know that ain't coming from hate.
Right.
We're cussing you out because we know that if you continue to teach that and people are actually doing that, the Most High is going to destroy you, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be with many stripes, man. And if we know that you're teaching that and we don't say nothing, we're just as guilty.
Yeah, go back to what's that, Ezekiel 33? I mean 32?
33.
If you warn them, 33. So like, it says those, if you don't warn them, then the blood is going to be on your hands. But if you do warn them, then you wipe the blood off your hands.
And then if you save that man, if he come out of it, you know, and the blood is off your hands. But if you don't, at least it's off yours, you know. Because if not, we'd be guilty of the same
When
thing.
you think about it, GMS showing the most love out of all the camps.
We're the most lovable camp.
We
hard about it.
y'all think it's hate
Yeah.
because we get on you the way we do. But y'all have no idea how much love you get by us correcting you the way we do. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny. I was just telling my kids this, right? Because I had to whip their dog or some shit, right? So it was like, it's the same thing with your kids. When the parent tell you, I love you, I whoop you because I love you. Or I beat you with it, I whoop you because I love you. And as a kid, you like, if you love me, you would make me feel this pain. But if I don't make you feel this pain, you're going to get in a worse situation later. And it's proving that I don't love you. If I don't get you with discipline, what you gonna do? When I told him about the dog, he'll be then ran off from the street, get hit by a car. I'd rather whoop his ass now that he listened when we commanded. You have something?
Proverbs 9:8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
You read it again. That's beautiful.
I gotta read the next scripture.
Yep.
Reprove not a scorner. This is Proverbs 9:8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
Yep.
Rebuke
Will be mad at you for correcting you. And then, see, that's why it said a brother be harder than one in the fenced city or whatever, right? It's hard to a man to what does the other one say? He being often rebuked harden his neck, and that without shall certainly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Because Jake don't like to be corrected, man. Jake thought they had it figured out. You gonna say something like that?
I was gonna say,
Well, hold on. Go ahead, Z.
Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
There it is. He will increase in that learning. I want to hit this, and then I got it. What you holding on?
I got Proverbs 12:1.
Okay, hold that. I want to bring this in. We got this. Started off 5. It's around me. Matter of fact, bring yours out while he's ready.
I got Proverbs 12:1. Whosoever loveth instruction loves knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish.
Here it is.
You know, and that word brutish means stupid. You know, like I looked it up in the blue letter. So you stupid if you can't accept reproof.
Yeah, you can't see that somebody's trying to help you by correcting you. I don't want you to go off astray. I want you to stay on the path. I want you to learn the right way to do things. Bring that out.
Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend.
Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Go ahead.
But the kisses of an enemy are deceitful.
Keep going.
The full soul
So it's better that I be harsh with you and correct you than to be, no, it's okay, bro, don't worry about it. And I'll be all cool and calm with you. You wouldn't love a yes man that did that to you. You want a man that's gonna check you and put you back where you need to be. That's what builds strong team members and soldiers around you.
Real quickly.
Yep.
It's Proverbs 28 and 23. He that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor than he that flattereth with the tongue.
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you go back?
It's 7, Proverbs 27 and 7.
Yeah.
God, the full soul loatheth and honeycomb.
This is one of my favorites. It hit me one day. I was talking to a couple brothers. Go ahead.
But to the hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet.
Hey, to the full soul, read it again.
The full soul loatheth and honeycomb.
Hey, a full soul, if you got everything you need, you think you got it already, you don't want to hear nothing. You don't even, you detest the sweetness of a honeycomb, something that's actually good for you, or that's sweet to you, that tastes good, or that, it don't taste good to you. But to the hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet. I like the taste of a horseradish.
Like after a fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's like your taste buds, they go back to like a base level, so everything is sweeter.
Yeah, so all the flavor comes out more. Now it's like, damn, that was horseradish? That was delicious. Like, wow, I taste the sweetness in that. Like you taste the sweetness in garlic? Yeah, man, it was, because I was hungry. But it's beneficial to you because you need it. You have something?
Yeah. Psalms 141 verse 5. It says, let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness.
Yep.
And let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head.
Yep.
But yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities.
Like when I asked you, brother, to hold your peace for a minute, it's because he was just going. He wasn't going to listen to what nobody had to say, but for the edification of the camera, I want to make sure that there was I want to make sure that they understood what we were talking about before the subject got changed. And he was just going to ignore whatever we were talking about. But for the overall edification was the point of it, which I thought you was going into it was something that made sense. We're talking about does something have color?
Well, I was going into when slavery first started.
Right.
And how they took the slaves and then they kind of kept pushing a certain word, black.
Right.
Black. And then all of a sudden they just start naming everybody. And you can see it all throughout
Color,
the earth.
but colors, right. Right. That was too deep for him. We get it. Somebody that's reasonable would understand that man wasn't being reasonable. He said it. First thing he said, I just love Jesus. He talking about Jesus, the deity Jesus, not the Messiah, not the anointed Savior, not Yahweh Shai. He's the name Jesus. And I don't care what he's just completely wrapped into that.
Yeah, he denied he came in the flesh.
Right. But he denied he came in the flesh too.
It's like an onion. Nobody wants to know what's in the center. They just like the top.
It's just like what it looked like,